Well, good afternoon and welcome to Animal Kingdom. Let's see, today is, what day of the week is this? We've been gone on a Disney cruise. Today is Thursday, August the 14th. So I got to get my days back together because when you're on the cruise, you just go by what number of day it is of the cruise and your destination. You really don't know what day of the week it is. At least I didn't pay much attention to that when we were on the cruise, for sure. Which we did have a great time on our cruise on the Disney Magic. We did do some recording. I'm hoping to get some videos out on it. I know we didn't catch everything. And our videos aren't going to be like super detailed on everything going on, but at least let you guys kind of know what we did and what we thought about everything on our trip. Spoiler, we had a lot of fun. So. But today we thought we would head out here to Animal Kingdom because the pass holder magnet is out now. And we wanted to make sure we were able to grab one of those. It's supposed to be Crush. Which I'm super excited to have a Crush magnet. We haven't had anything like that for a while, you know, with Crush. Or some of the popular but not, you know, main characters of different Disney movies and things like that. So super excited that Crush has his own magnet this time. We are just walking into Animal Kingdom. There is the Tree of Life.
Just before 1 o'clock, so around lunchtime.
Yep, around lunchtime.
I guess a little later lunch.
Yeah, a little later lunch. We're here today about this time of the day because, like I said, we did get off the boat yesterday morning and took an extra day or two off after the cruise just to settle down because unlike a lot of people, when we go on a cruise, we're go from morning to night. We don't really just sit around and chill out on the cruise.
We don't actually take a vacation when we take a vacation.
No, we have to have a vacation after our vacation. Alright, but looks like we will start off by grabbing our magnet over here. Over here looks like the place we go in for the annual pass holder magnet distribution. I think it's just right here in the back, so should be good to go there.
You can use your magic band and then just have a full bike so you're ready to go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, heading in here to grab our Crush magnet. Nice air conditioning inside. Hello.
Very, very back.
Alright, thank you. We're going right over here to the very, very back area. Hello.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we have our magnet acquired. Thank you. And there's Crush. That's a super cool magnet. I guess it actually goes this way, doesn't it? So Crush just chilling out on his back.
Yeah.
Cruising through the EAC. Awesome. Alright, we'll get our magnets put away here and then we'll head off into Animal Kingdom, see what we can get into. It is quite warm outside. And we'll have to try to take a look around on the app. I'm sure the wait times are going to be really high today, but we also want to, maybe we can catch some shows or something. Just going to take a quick look here.
Are you vlogging?
It's yes, we're live streaming.
Hello. Where do you live stream?
Just all here in the Disney parks.
But like on what? What platform?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Sorry, yeah.
Hello, YouTube. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, it is showing 15 minutes for Kilimanjaro. I don't know if that's real or not, but let's go back there and see. Because if it is a low wait time for like that for Kilimanjaro, maybe we can do that.
Do we have any of those magnets in our car?
Yes, we do. Would you like to give them one?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. They're in here.
What are you on? What's your the name?
Florida Fun Quest.
Florida Fun.
Yeah, hang on
We'll
just a second.
subscribe.
Yeah, we'll give you our son's got a little magnet here. We'll give you and help you remember us by.
Awesome.
But thank you for checking us out.
Thank you. Have a good
Have
one.
a good day. Oh, they both got one. That's good. Cool.
That's fine.
Yep, that's good. We'll give 2 to that family. So we need to load up some more. And I used to have some in a side pocket, but I'm thinking no right now. Yeah. So we'll need to load up more magnets next time. So yeah, if you guys happen to see us out here in the park, stop and say hello. We do have a Florida Fun Quest fridge magnet we'd love to give you. Just for finding us here in the parks.
Saying hi.
Saying hi, yeah. But yeah, let's see if this wait time is real, or at least somewhat close by the time we get over there. It's showing 15 on the Safari.
Wow.
So yeah, we got to check this out. Hey there, Monique. Thanks for hopping on the stream. Good to see you again. It has been a while since we've been out streaming, but we are going to try to be back at this a lot more regularly than we were there for the past month. We had a lot of stuff going on, but hopefully we'll be back several times a week now, back to live streaming here in the parks, and hope you guys can join us just as often as you can. Yeah, let's try to make our way over here to Africa. Short walk from Florida to Africa.
Well, you know, you travel by map.
You do travel by map, as the Muppets do.
It's a lot faster.
It is. So when you look at your Disney map, either the hard copy or on the app, you travel by map and you get there really fast. Especially in Epcot with all the countries.
Oh yeah.
You can go from country to country in just like no time.
Right. You can go around the world in, 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Maybe?
20, 30 minutes, depending on how fast you want to walk. Oh, hey Monique, the weather here it's pretty warm today, but it's not as bad as it was a couple of weeks ago when we were having some ridiculously high feels like temperatures, well over 100. For a couple of weeks there, the feels like temperature was over 100 every day for a couple of weeks. But it's still warm today. Definitely not cold by any means. But it's tolerable in the sun.
Yeah.
Hey there, Ben.
Yeah. Good to see you again. Been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while for us. But good to see you with us again there, Ben. Hope you're having a great day today. And Coolboy11, hello. Thanks for joining us.
Good to see everybody.
Yeah, good to have everyone join us today on the stream here at Animal Kingdom. It says the safaris will be open until 6 p.m., which is closing time today at Animal Kingdom. But yeah, like I said, on the app it was saying like a 15-minute wait for the safari. We're going to find out.
Fair,
it doesn't seem super crowded.
It does not look very crowded.
Yeah, this main area here in Africa is nowhere near as busy as you will see it.
Yeah, because there's times where it's hard to move.
Yeah, there's times you can't hardly get through here. But this isn't bad at all. Okay, Ben, I'm not sure why we're not filling the screen on the resolution. I see that on my monitor as well. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe while we're in line here, I can try to check into that and see. But thanks for letting me know. Display. So I do have a wider angle display. I'm going to mess with some of the cameras here for a minute and see. But I definitely see what you're talking about. And that may be something I need to adjust on the server back home. So let me, one of y'all want to hold that for a minute, and I'm going to try to connect to the server at home, see if I can't fix that offset resolution there. Sorry about that.
To answer your question, Monique, no, we did not bring sunscreen. So we'll try to stay in the shade when we can, but I know I got burnt a lot on the cruise, so it wouldn't exactly be anything new for me. Get to
inside the vehicle. Our trucks do not stop very often, and the road can be quite rough and bumpy with heavy brush on both sides. This can also make photography difficult, so you may want to take your pictures.
Yeah, getting to learn a lot about these animals is really cool, and especially getting to see so many different animals throughout the whole safari. It's awesome to get to learn more about them and each of their habitats.
As you pass by the Safaris River near the Hippo Reserve, you may notice some of our more adventurous guests exploring the park on foot. This is just one part of Kilimanjaro's Wild Africa Trek, a privately guided.
Okay, I think I may have got things adjusted a little bit on the server at home. Hopefully that got rid of the empty space on the side there of the stream. So hopefully that's better for you guys.
The foreign land is so clear in this map. Space on the trek is limited, so be certain to book your adventure in advance.
And thanks again, Ben, for letting me know about that. I really appreciate it.
As the sun sets and the savannah grows dark, the Kilimanjaro Wildlife Reserve becomes a whole new world with many new things to see and even more new things to hear.
Hey there, Colin. Thanks for joining us. Good afternoon. Hope you're having an awesome Thursday. Oh, there's a crane. It's one like they show in, change, zoom in just a little bit. That's one like they have in the bird show that they call Fraser Crane, or they used to call him Fraser Crane.
So we just passed a sign that says a full-grown elephant can eat 300 pounds of food each day.
Wow, that's a lot of food. Definitely could not afford to feed an elephant. He eats 300 pounds of food.
Video title has the wrong date.
Okay, thanks, Ben. Appreciate that. I was trying to hurry and get this done when we were leaving the house, and I think I just copied an old one over, and I need to fix that. Again, thank you for getting us back on track here. See if I can get that fixed.
You can tell we're a little rusty.
Yeah. We'll get there.
We're working on it. So I know Monique was saying that she's liking the lions and zebras on the safari.
Oh yeah, I love seeing the lions.
A fun little fact about the lions. My favorite animal on the safari would be the painted dog.
I do like the painted dogs.
Yeah. I also like getting to see the rhinos. I think they're pretty neat. Getting close. I would say the 15 minutes is probably pretty accurate. We are making our way through this line with some quickness. Knock on wood. Make sure that doesn't go away. No. Getting close to the loading area.
Hello everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. In order to keep your wait time to a minimum, we ask that you please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary to form a single file line. If you are traveling with a stroller, please have children and valuables unloaded before you reach our stroller parking area. If you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minute. Once again, please keep your group together, keep up with the party in front of you, and fill in all the available space. Thank you for touring Kilimanjaro. When it comes to safaris, we go wide.
Sure.
I think I got the video title fixed. There's one more from Monique.
Hey, one time a really nice feature. Yeah, well, I would say recently, but granted that's been a long time since I was here last. But when I was here last, they had a baby giraffe that wasn't too old.
But I'd say he's probably grown.
He's probably grown a whole lot by now. But
yeah, but he was cute when he was small.
Yeah, and I missed getting to see the baby tiger.
Yeah, of course he's also pretty big by now. Yeah, I think maybe he's just a little bit smaller than the full-size tigers here, but for the most part, I think he's grown up quite a bit too. Oh yeah, and let you guys know, tomorrow is the first day of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and we are going to be there, so I hope you guys can join us on that live stream as well.
We're going to have a pretty long live stream.
It's going to be long.
There early.
Yeah. We're going to try to get there early and get the party started early, and we'll be there probably for most all of the night, if not every bit of it. Yeah. So we'll try to be there just as long as we possibly can. So definitely hope you guys can join us tomorrow sometime while we're at the Halloween party. Usually it's a lot of fun. Usually we go home with like several pounds of candy from hitting all the candy spots around. Yeah, so far it's been a really quick walk here onto the safari. They're only using one loading zone right now. That loading zone back there is not open right now. But even with the one loading zone, we're getting up here pretty quick. Yeah, probably not a full 15 minutes. Probably not.
No, it would have only been about 10.
Yeah, maybe about 10 minutes since we got in line. I'm sure that with it being this hot and sunny, we're probably not going to see a ton of animals out, but hopefully we'll see a few here and there. I'm sure we'll see some, just maybe not quite as many. Okay. Thanks.
Once on board your safari transport, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside, and remember to watch your children. Your transport will be arriving shortly. Asante sana. Enjoy your adventure at Kilimanjaro Safaris. Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safaris. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y cuiden a sus niños. Gracias. Hello everyone, and welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. Before you begin your trip, you should know that the unpaved roads of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve has rough and rugged terrain. You may experience bumps and certain jolts on your safari adventure.
So we're just waiting to load in the next group.
Has anyone checked out the full menu for food and wine yet? And what are you excited to try?
Yeah, so I think the food and wine full menu did come out just a day or so ago. I haven't looked at it. I think you did.
I have. I already have a lot of things.
A lot of things you want to try.
It did look like they had several new dishes this year that
Oh, yeah?
look really good, so I'm excited for that.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I definitely need to look through the menus and see. But you did tell me that the pork sliders are back at Hawaii, so I'm good.
And the
If that's
Indian
all I get,
booth
I'm
looks
good.
like it's pretty much the same
Pretty
as
much, they
last
still have the
year.
potato and pea samosas.
The Germany booth has a new, I think it's called an onion
Something?
pie or something.
Oh, yeah?
It's like it looks like a kind of like a flat pastry,
Huh.
onion and maybe potato in it. It looks really good. There was a strawberry champagne trifle that looks really good.
Sounds good. Speaking of strawberry, and I know we're going to try to put out videos, but one thing that we happened to get on our last full day on the cruise ship out of Cabanas, thank you, was these little strawberry cupcakes they had at Cabanas on the buffet, and they were so delicious. We did have a lot of good food on the cruise, that's for sure. Good, waiting on our safari ride. Looks like that's our truck coming there, maybe, if it doesn't need to go on fast to another loading zone. But truck 21 may be our truck today. Have an extra cast member up front, probably someone doing some training. One of them. I think maybe the driver's undergoing training right now.
Okay, great, my friends. Please watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs as you make your way into the vehicle. The doors will be closing behind you in just 1 second. All right, friends, please watch hands, arms, feet, and legs. The doors will be closing behind you in just 1 second.
And we're on.
Jumbo friends, my name is Grace. Welcome to the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Please make sure we remain seated at all times and keep those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the safari truck at all times. Additionally, please hold on to any loose items. If something drops off of the safari truck, you will not be able to retrieve that.
Now, what are you going to say is your favorite? Yesterday or today? What?
All right, my
Really
friends,
slow.
on the
Pretty
left,
sure our
you will see
driver is
a reddish
in training
antelope. That
right
is
now.
a bongo. Bongos are often called the ghosts of the forest because they are shy and reclusive. Additionally, on your right, there is the okapi. Many people think the okapi is related to the zebra because of its striped legs, but it's actually closely related to the giraffe. They both have those prehensile tongues, which means they use their tongue to grab onto food. We are coming up on the watering hole. Let's see if we see anything.
I see some rhinos way back in there. There's one rhino. Can't see him right now. Oh, there's some more over here next to the rocks.
There is a rhino to your left. Now, rhinos don't have any natural predators. Their only predator are humans. That's because they are often poached for their horns. There have been myths that the horn has medicinal properties, but it's actually just made of keratin, which means it's made out of the same thing that our hair and nails are made out of. And if you look to your right, that is the greater kudu. The greater kudu has stripes on its body to mimic sunlight coming through the trees. Just one of the ways it survives here in the forest.
What's that?
Alright, my friends, we are headed into the Safi River. Safi River is home to many animals that like to hang out in water. Up on your left, you will, or excuse me, your right, you'll see some pink-backed pelicans. Pink-backed pelicans get their name from the pink feathers on their back, which actually get brighter during mating season, almost as if they are blushing.
Let's see if we spot any hippos today. I bet they're all down in the water, staying cool. You see a lot of vultures around though. Wow.
This is usually where the hippopotamus likes to hang out, so shout out if you see any.
No, there's one down in the water. There's one in the water.
Those are going to be Florida vultures.
I see a hippopotamus.
There's a hippo in the water.
Oh yeah, there is one in the water. Now hippopotamus, they're actually herbivores, and they actually produce their own sunscreen to stay cool here on the savannah. It's a sort of reddish tinted oil that keeps them protected from the sun. It's called blood sweat.
There's another hippopotamus.
Oh yeah, there is another hippopotamus by the waterfall.
There's one back in here
Fun
in the
fact
corner.
about these guys is
See a
their
couple of them back
nostrils
there.
actually plug up. Alright guys, just make sure we're all remaining seated at all times.
There's an alligator.
There's an alligator.
Alligator. Alligator.
Alright friends, they did look like alligators, but they're actually the Nile crocodile.
Oh, sorry, I was wrong.
One way to tell the difference between the Nile crocodile and alligators is that Nile crocodile actually, you can see their teeth when they close their mouths, where with alligators you cannot see their teeth. They're actually super good mothers. They roll around their eggs in their mouths to help with the hatching process.
Ew.
And they also invite their young into their mouths for protection.
I thought it was the rounded or pointed.
Alright guys, we are headed into the savannah. The savannah is a much more wide open environment, which means that the animals here do not rely as much on camouflage for survival. They rely on speed and strategy. They also rely on staying together in packs or herds, so that's safety in numbers. Welcome to the savannah, friends. Let's see what we can find.
Oh, I see another safari. Mom, do you see the other safari? There's a rhino.
Where?
Right over there, under that tree.
Oh, there is a rhino.
I think I have good eyesight.
Yes, you do.
Alright guys, coming up on our left, we have the painted African dog. This dog is actually the most successful hunter in all of Africa. It uses teamwork and endurance to capture its prey. It's right under there in that cave.
Looks like they're all
You can spot their,
right under there.
well, spots.
Kind of hard to see, but when they are out, they're really cool.
They might look like your furry friends at home, but these dogs only have 4 toes rather than 5. Up here on the left in the distance, there is the sable antelope. This is the symbol of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve because it's one of the few antelope that will actually fight when coming against danger instead of fleeing. And we thought, since we are so passionate about fighting for animals and this conservation, it was the perfect symbol for our wildlife reserve.
Looks like that's one of the other tours you can go on, the kind of the paid tours, you know, behind the scenes and stuff like that, where you get to ride around and stop for longer periods of time and check out some of the animals.
Up here on the left-hand side of the truck when we turn is the eland. The eland have this thing on their neck called a dewlap, which keeps them cool. It's a nice little built-in
Oh, and a giraffe up in the trees there.
Oh.
Yep, the first giraffe. And up here, oh, it looks like maybe the small giraffe is sitting down up here on the hill.
Giraffe. This is actually our baby giraffe here in the Harambe Wildlife Reserve.
He still looks fairly small compared to
Coming
the
up
others.
here on the right. Giraffes are actually born at 6 feet tall. And they do a lot of eating. They eat for 20 hours a day, which means they don't have time for much other stuff in their day, so they only sleep for about 30 minutes. And not a straight 30 minutes, only a few minutes at a time.
Oh, a bunch of giraffes.
Some
Oh,
more
and a
giraffes on
zebra.
your left, which is fitting that they're next to the trees because a group of giraffes are called These actually
Miss
set
wildebeest.
glands in their feet, or in their hooves, I should say, that help
Ways
them
in the
find
distance
other
over there near that
wildebeest.
other baobab
And
tree.
they love to stick together. Wildebeest have been found in groups up to 1.5 million. Making our way into elephant and monkey country, so there might be some monkeys on your left and some elephants on your right.
monkey around.
Seems like the monkeys are all hiding somewhere right now.
If not, we'll look
Staying
for them
cool.
in a little bit. Oh, there
Maybe
is an
we'll-
elephant over
Maybe we'll
there.
catch an elephant here in a minute.
Elephants have thousands of muscles in their trunk. They use these muscles to eat, drink, and also just to greet other elephants.
Oh, there's one off in the distance. Hopefully we'll get a little closer to the elephants once we come around the corner up here.
Alright, we are coming up to another spot where the elephants like to hang out. So let's see if we can find any more. The reason the elephants like to hang out here is this is actually where the red clay is on both sides of the truck. And elephants love red clay because it's actually really nutritious for them. They take it sort of like a multivitamin, and yet I see some tusk marks on the right. That must mean they were just here. Oh look,
And there
I
are some
see them
elephants
to
over
the
on the
left.
left, so maybe we'll get up closer to them here in just a minute.
Oh, over there. Thank you.
And I see a nose.
Oh, there.
And I see people. Mom, there's your big elephant.
There's a good view of the elephants on the left. Now, elephants live in a matriarchal society, which means that the girls are in charge.
As they should be. Right?
Yes, sir.
There's something over there. This is even bigger than the one at the old house.
Got some ducks down here. Florida ducks, not African ducks or Asian ducks.
There's one under that wall.
We are rounding the corner here at the area where all the flamingos
That's
are
right, you
at.
got it. These are greater flamingos. They are the biggest species of flamingo. They're also the palest, but they are actually hatched gray. They get their pink color from all of the beta carotene in their diet, which is made up of mostly shrimp.
Looks like the baby elephant is out over here today as well. Can barely see.
Baby too.
Where?
Right underneath the mama. Let's see if we can come over. See it? Sitting right there.
Alright, looks like there is some white rhino to your left, kind of lounging around.
Oh, I see him. They're right under there.
White rhino are pretty similar to black rhino. They're pretty much the same color. But they got their name from a mistranslation in the Afrikaans language. They used the word for wide, which sounds a lot like white, but we misheard them, and the name white rhino stuck. Alright, guys, we are headed into Big Cat. So see if you can spot cheetah to your left. Actually, I saw one in the top left-hand corner.
Oh yeah, they got that tree.
Under the trees.
Under the trees. Under the trees. No, that doesn't look right.
It's kind of hard to see, but it's all the way back there in between some trees.
I see 2 of them.
Oh, cool. 2.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Cheetahs are the fastest land mammal. They can go from 0 to 60 miles an hour in 3 seconds. And they also meow like house cats. They do not roar, which I think is super cute. We are headed deeper into big cat country with some Okopi rocks. This is usually where lions like to hang out. Let's see if we can spot any lions. Oh, I see a lion. Let's see if we can get a better view on the other side. So lions work really well together with their mates. The mom will go out hunting during the nighttime. Let's see if we can get a better view from the side. And the father lion, or the male lion, will stay back, defend the territory, and defend the cubs.
I'm not really seeing the lions yet today. I'm sure they're somewhere probably chilling out where it's a little bit cooler if they can. Oh, there, under the tree. Yeah, under the trees.
Oh yeah, it's hot out
You
there.
can really see them back. Of course, now the rocks blocking our
There you guys have
view.
a better view of the lions. They are lounging around in the
So
shade.
they're right behind that rock. But we did get a little bit of a view before we stopped there.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's see.
This is usually where the wildebeest like to hang out on the left. And I know that because there's a burrow. And wildebeests are the largest burrowing animal in Africa. They also like to stick their tails up whenever they're alarmed or scared to let other wildebeests know what's going on. And on the right, we have the water buck.
Mom, there's the emu.
The water buck spends an enormous amount of time drinking and also in the water. So their fur produces a water-resistant oil.
Hey there, Jeff. Thanks for joining us today. Good to see you again.
All right, friends, if you look on your right-hand side, you'll be able to see some ostrich eggs. Now, ostrich eggs, 2 dozen of them, 1 ostrich egg is equal to 2 dozen chicken eggs. It's the largest bird in the world, and they also are not able to fly. Alright friends, we are headed into the warden's post. The warden has been hanging out with and taking care of some Nigerian dwarf goats recently. Now these small goats maybe look like babies, but they're actually full grown. They have a mutually exclusive relationship with the warden. So the warden takes care of them, provides them with a place to live, and they provide the warden with some milk that they are to sell. They are great eaters, so they will eat a lot of weeds that other animals will not touch. So they're just a great animal for the warden to have around, and they're also just so adorable.
We need one of them.
Need a tool. Big fork.
Safari is coming to a close. Now, if you would like to find out how you can help some of these beautiful animals we've seen today, I would start with the 3 R's. So reduce, reuse, recycle. I like to use bamboo paper products. It's a renewable resource, so it helps with that habitat loss that is a great threat to lots of our animals. You can also make a donation to the Disney Conservation Fund at any merchandise station in all of Animal Kingdom. And Disney will match your donation dollar for dollar, and you'll even get a cute animal pin. One of my favorite projects that's come out of the reserve is the Elephants and Bees project. So elephants were getting into farmers' crops, and the farmers did not like that. It messed with their livelihood. So they would actually have conflict with the elephants in order to protect their crops. And so we figured out that elephants are scared of bees. They do not like bees. So we set up some beehives near the farmers' crops to try to deter these elephants from getting into them, and it worked. The elephants started to stay away from the crops, and there was an extra source of income for the farmers. All right, my friends, here in Harambe, we do not like to say goodbye. It's far too sad and too final. We say Paharini, which means to go well. So go well, go wild, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Friends, please watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs. The doors will be opening beside you. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's
awesome.
So good.
She did good.
Yeah, you did. So good.
Thank you for the
Well, that was the longest safari ride I think I've ever had.
Well, that's okay.
Our driver was in training, and she was doing her
great
best.
job.
Yeah, she was doing her best. I think the big truck was, you know, probably something bigger than she's ever. Yeah, I'm sure it's bigger than anything she's ever driven before. But she did an awesome job overall. I think there was a couple of times, you know, she had to correct herself there just on the, and I'm sure there's a lot to having to remember all that, but overall she did an awesome job.
It is a lot when you think about you have to remember.
Yeah, have to remember all the spiel. Yeah,
and pay attention to your driving. And
yeah, where you, and you have to look in your mirror to keep people sitting down, you know, because there was
it was a full vehicle.
it was a full truck, and there was once when, you know, one of the little kids was, I think, maybe stood up because they got excited there at the beginning, but yeah, she did an awesome job. Yeah. Trainer that was clapping for at the end, that was good. It's a big grin on her face, so I'm sure what she does, if it's a little more from the size of the truck, it she'll be right there with all the rest of them. Great. We'll have to do the best compliment. She was working hard. Best. I can't see the screen. It seems like we may be having some signal issues. It's Becchiala now. It's so bright I can't hardly see the screen. Hopefully it's clearing up on there. Yeah, it looks like we're back here now. Yeah, okay. Alright, sorry about the little bit of glitch walking out there. Sometimes coming out of Kilimanjaro when we walk out, it does that to us, but all good now. Yeah, I know, Ben. That's definitely a lot to have to deal with, you know, driving that thing and watching people and remembering what to say. And, you know, trying to spot the animals too, so you can tell people to look for them, you know. So
she did awesome.
She did good for being in training. Did an awesome job. All right, now I have no idea what we're gonna do. Maybe I'll take another gander at the app and just see how things are going, because the Safari is still only showing like a 25-minute wait, or I mean a 15-minute wait, I think, on the sign, even though, or maybe it's only 10, which I'm a little surprised, and not because we did go so slow. I thought it might increase the wait time having a backup of Safari vehicles behind us, but yeah, it's down to a 10-minute wait. That's wild.
It is also, I think, right around lunchtime, maybe. So
well, it's 1:46, so it's a little after lunch, you know. But it doesn't seem super crowded in the park today right now. It's looking like Navi River is only at like a 35-minute wait, which is kind of low for that one too. So it doesn't seem to be a super crowded day. At least not right now. Hey Jacob, thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day today. And I do want to say thanks to everyone out there that's joined our stream today. We really, really do appreciate you guys so much. Hope everyone is enjoying the stream, and you'll come back and join us as often as you can. Tomorrow we will be out at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, the very first one of the year, doing a full, long live stream throughout the party. Gonna try to be there early so we catch every minute of it. I'm really looking forward to coming home with a pile of candy.
He's going.
A pile of candy that we don't need, but but it's part of the fun of the party is just going around to all the stops and seeing how much you end up with at the end. If we can see Pluto as we're walking around, sure, Jacob, we'd love to get him on the stream here, let you see him if we find him as we're walking around. I think sometimes maybe he's over near Dinoland area, not sure.
Welcome home.
Oh, welcome home weeks to DVC members. We'll have to look and see what that's about. Welcome home weeks. Yeah, it's not even the middle of August, and you know, Disney said it's Halloween time. So, you know, of course we said, okay, and bought a ticket to come to the event. It is still pretty hot here, though, at the park today. It's very sunny. There's Mr. Kamal's stand. They usually have they've had some interesting fries in the past. Right now it's just seasoned ones with a sriracha mayonnaise, which are pretty good, but they've had some ones with what, Nutella or something on them once before, and strawberries, which I don't know, maybe it's good.
That sounds kind of good.
Nutella and strawberry. Yeah, they used to have them, but we
fries?
we never tried them, but we've seen them there before. We never did try them before.
Yeah,
but it might be good.
I hope they bring those back. I'd give them a shot.
Maybe time for a bird show.
It may be about time for a bird show. We'll check and see. It's 1:50. Maybe there's a 2 o'clock one. Or is it going on now?
It sounds like they're doing it now.
I think they're doing it. Yeah, they are, because they must have started at 1:30 or 1:45. So there's one at 2:45. Maybe we'll come back and do that. Hey Ben, so we haven't talked a whole lot about the cruise yet. We did mention it there at the beginning, and we are hoping to put out some edited videos. If I got enough of the right footage, we're going to do our best. To be honest, we were trying to grab footage, you know, every day, and then we would get busy, and at the end of the day, I'd be like, oh well, we didn't get maybe everything we should have, But we will be putting out some stuff about it. But we had an awesome time. It was absolutely fantastic. The quality is just as good as I remember from, what did we say, 14 years ago was our last one, before this past one that we just got off the boat yesterday.
If you're
and it was great.
about booking a Disney cruise,
Just do it. Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah, I mean, it was...
You won't regret it.
No, we were on the Magic, which is the oldest ship in the fleet, 27 years old, I think they said.
Yeah, it was 98.
Yep, 98 is when it came out. Hello. And to be honest, it looked like it was brand new.
They were constantly cleaning,
painting. One night,
I went to go get a drink from the top deck one night around like 12:30 or 1 in the morning, and they were replacing carpetry in the stairs
because
I guess the carpets got
looked
dirty,
a little worn or
something.
something. Yeah, I mean, it's the only place inside that I noticed that the carpet wasn't really looking almost new was the main atrium where you come in and out, you know, of the ship, and they have tons of character meet and greets, and I'm sure they'll replace that at some point, you know. But yeah, it just...
that it is going into dry dock.
Yeah, sometime next year the Magic is going back into dry dock again.
Right before it goes
to Alaska. Yeah, so it's going to go into dry dock, and it's going to come out and go to Alaska to join the
Magic and the Wonder.
Yeah, the Wonder.
Yeah,
and join the Wonder. So they'll actually have 2 Alaska cruise ships once the Magic comes out of dry dock. And we would love to do an Alaskan cruise at some point. That would be awesome to see Alaska and do that. So maybe sometime in the future we'll get to do that, but not really sure. But we were constantly on the go doing stuff on the cruise. We, just to be honest, very rarely just relaxed around and did nothing.
To be honest, we did not.
The only time we ever sat...
lay out on deck.
No, we never laid out on deck of the ship, even on the day at sea. Honestly, I think the day at sea was probably one of our busiest days
we were
of all.
Constantly doing something.
We had something to go to, one right after the other, on our sea day. But the only time we actually ever laid out on the beach for any time at all was at Lookout Key, which is the newest island. And we had a great time there. It was a beautiful island. The beaches, the sand on the beach is super soft. And yeah, we had an awesome time overall. Yeah, we had a great time on the cruise, and we do hope to put out some videos to show you guys some more of the details about what we experienced. You know, we don't have a full-on review and don't have every little thing videoed that's going on the ship, but we'll definitely show you guys some of the stuff that we enjoyed.
We did, one thing that I enjoyed that we did on the cruise was we purchased a canvas, just a plain canvas before we left.
Yeah.
With some Sharpie markers, and we were able to get every single character
on the ship
to sign the canvas. So we have a nice memory memento from the cruise, and it was a lot of fun to meet all of the characters.
Yeah, and getting that canvas sign was part of what kept us so busy too, because we'd go from character meet and greet to the next one. Sometimes it was, several times it was back to back, going from one character to the next, but it was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed doing that as well.
And some of those meet and greets had long lines. Like
some of them did, yeah.
Mostly the Marvel characters, like specifically Thor and Spider-Man. I think we waited probably 30 minutes for both of them.
Yeah.
So that was an hour of our day just waiting for those 2 meet and greets.
But honestly, though, I don't think they were out much throughout the cruise. All your other Disney characters were out a lot on different days throughout the cruise. But yeah, the Marvel characters, Black Panthers, Thor, and Spider-Man were
Captain
America as well. Yeah, so those 4, we only saw them out for the most part on the last day, the day at sea, and of course everyone was on the boat, so everyone wanted to get in line. And
right.
Well, not everyone, but a lot of people. Here goes Expedition Everest. I didn't see what the current wait time is for that one. I think it was about 30 minutes on the app a little bit ago. I'm not sure. Well, Ben, I hope you had a good time on your trip out there at Disneyland when you went. I know we definitely want to go there someday and experience the first park.
Everest is a 25-minute wait.
25
right
for
now.
Everest? Okay, so yeah, see, I mean, it's not that bad overall here, crowd-wise today. Of course, schools are back in session, at least here in Florida.
That's true.
Florida school started this past Monday, so I'm sure that has limited daytime crowds here, some already.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, September, even according to Disney, is kind of their lowest part, and we're not there yet, but we are getting closer to September.
Mid to late
August and September are times that Disney, they kind of mark it as their least busy time of the year.
Specifically September, they say.
Yeah, specifically September. And there's Nemo and the Big Blue and Beyond. There's a bunch of people outside, so I think maybe they're waiting to get in line, maybe to watch the Nemo show.
I still have not seen it since it's been...
The new one? Yeah. Well, we saw it, well, I guess it's been over a month ago, but within the past couple of months, probably. It is a little different than the first one, but it's still the same style of show.
Right.
You know, they use the puppets, and they're also in costume with it, you know. It was an okay show. I think I probably like Lion King a little better myself.
Okay.
Here. But, you know, it was an okay show.
It's, I guess, this way. It's like at the bottom where it turns. It's like there's a big mound of dirt.
Oh, yeah, big mound of dirt behind the wall where they're doing the new expansion. Yeah, the Tropical Americas expansion there.
With Casita from Encanto.
Yeah.
And the eventual re-theme of Dinosaur into Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to see Dinosaur go, but I'm kind of interested to see what Indiana Jones is like. But I could see it at Disneyland too,
right?
You know, so I'm still sad to see Dinosaur go.
I'm pretty sad, more than I'm excited.
Well, I didn't say I'm like full on excited, but like, you know, I do want to know what the difference is. You know, I mean, it's going to be the same ride vehicle, the same layout. The track, I think, goes the same direction.
Correct. Well, but the thing that really, like, my opinion, for whatever it's worth, not a whole lot in this economy, is that I don't want every single Disney park to be the same with the same rides, because that defeats the point of visiting the different ones. Because if we've got every single thing here that Disneyland does in California, why on earth would I go to California?
Exactly.
When I live 30 minutes from here. But if they're different,
Disney
would be, at least, it would entice me more to try to travel around to
go
things
to different
like,
parks.
You know, Disneyland or Disneyland Paris or Tokyo or wherever else. But if it's all going to be the
I
same,
think would be amazing to see at some point. I think they have some awesome attractions out there. But yeah, totally agree. You do want different things. So, and I mean, I guess Indiana Jones fits more into a Tropical Americas theme, kind of, but not really, because he was more in the desert and stuff when he did most of his stuff, you know.
A lot of his stuff was in,
like, I don't know if it's Africa or Asia or something. I don't know exactly, but it's more desert-like than Tropical Americas, where he did a lot of his stuff, I think. But you know, I guess it is more along the lines of Tropical Americas than dinosaurs. But you know,
right?
But who doesn't love dinosaurs? Come on.
But it's Animal Kingdom. Dinosaurs are animals.
Yep.
You know, so.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, Ben said he skipped a lot of Disneyland rides that were the same.
Right.
He had ridden them here.
Yeah.
Hey there, it looks like Balaban Channel. Hopefully I'm seeing it right. It's really bright and hard to see the screen, but thanks for joining us today.
Jacob, we're not really heading anywhere necessarily.
Yeah, we're just kind of roaming around, seeing what we can see and find today. Yeah, a lot of times there's a bunch of characters here. Yeah, we were maybe hoping to spot a character or two right here. And Donald usually meets right around the corner that direction. And then there's some that meet up the side there to the left. And then usually Goofy is right here. This is where we normally will spot Goofy. Out here in front of the Restaurantosaurus. But so far, yeah, so far not seeing them. Of course, it is pretty hot, so maybe they're in taking a break as well. Yeah, dinos were animals being said.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
they were. You're correct.
They were.
But still yet, and animals at some point.
Correct. Now dinosaurs are a liquid, but it's fine.
Well, that's really not true either, but, you know. Everyone likes to think that the dinosaurs made, you know, oil that comes up, but actually when you think about it, and if you actually look, the deposits of oil are way deeper than any dinosaur fossils have ever been found, so... But that's on another channel to discuss and worry about there, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely not my expertise.
Yeah.
So.
I'm here for Disney fun, so... Looks like the Eco-Rhythmics are going to be out again today at 2:20 and 3:20.
It's in about 17 minutes.
About 17 minutes till they show up again today. But thanks again, everyone that has joined us here on the channel today. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. We really appreciate you all taking some time out of your day and hanging out with us here at Animal Kingdom. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream, and hope you guys will also come back and join us on some more of our streams real soon. We will be out tomorrow evening at the very first Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party this year. Or, no, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I know. I'm excited for the Christmas party. I can't admit it. I'm looking forward to that. But for the very first Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, we're just kind of waiting on them to put the tickets on sale for the Christmas party, which I'm sure is going to happen pretty soon.
All you need to do is follow the leader. Come on.
Hey there, Tom Does Time. Thanks for joining us today. Glad to have you with us. We're passing by the wonderful smelling Flame Tree Barbecue. It's one of the best places smell-wise in Disney World. I'm gonna check the app and see how things are going. What do we want to do now? Yeah, we can try that. See if the path that goes around the back side of the Tree of Life is open today. And what time was, like, the animal show? 2:45 or something?
Yeah.
The bird show. Maybe we'll go do the bird show here in a little bit. But that's still about 40 minutes away, so we got some time. Well, there's where Doug and Russell have their meet and greet, and they are there behind the canvas. We can see Doug's feet. to see if your magic band will be.
This is going to be good, I can tell.
Yep, agree with you, Tom. Holidays are always super fun at Disney, that's for sure.
So I will be heading to school in January, which is super exciting because my first semester, this upcoming semester, I'm going to be entirely online. So I'll be hanging out, not at school, and instead hopefully getting to do some streams and some other fun stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
be hanging out with us a lot more this fall.
So I'll be leaving in January to go back.
Alright, just a second, I'm going to check. Yeah, I was looking at, which we have umbrella out now. I think the phones are starting to get a little hot. Yeah, we may need to wander through a gift shop for a minute just to get a little bit of air conditioning. Of course, the shade from the umbrella now will definitely help us out, but we may head through a gift shop. It is bright, and the phones don't like the excessive heat, that's for sure. But we also haven't been in the gift shop for a while, so maybe we can find something new. Let's go check it out. Alright, just putting an umbrella away there a minute. I think I'll wander through the gift shop here, see if anything looks new. I've already seen anything on this end where there's mostly plushes and stuff like that. Sometimes there's new shirts around. They get those every so often. Some Lion King shirts, all that seems to be about the same. If you'd like to be a lion, you can grab a snap-on tail.
And a headband.
And a headband and become a lion, yeah. Get your main headband over there, and you too can be a ferocious lion. Looks like most of the stuff there is still about the same as we remember from before. Got a sweatshirt here that has animals in the shape of Africa. That's kind of cool. Have some drums. If you'd like to have a drum and make noise. If you'd like to buy your kids a drum and you're driving back home and they can play on that all the way home in the car.
And entertain you
the entire way. I'm sure you'll enjoy that. I know one thing that when our boys were young, and we were on one of our trips to Florida, and I don't know that if it was even Disney, but before we went back, we found in a bookstore.
Oh, it was not a Disney.
Yeah, I don't think it was. It was maybe like a Vero Beach trip or something. We found the Great Big Joke Book, I think is what it was called, and it had hundreds of jokes.
I think it had 1,000.
Had 1,000 jokes. And so
it was a book that was probably like that thick.
Yeah, it was a big book. So the first 3 hours on our drive back to Tennessee from Florida, we heard jokes from the Great Big Joke Book.
Hey, we were laughing the whole way.
It was fun.
Yeah, about the first 30 minutes.
About the first 30 minutes. No, but it was a great time. But yeah, we had lots of jokes from the joke book on our way home. And one time I took a trip down to Florida, not Disney related either, but I did stop by Disney Springs on my way through. and brought back some of those Buzz Lightyear guns that make noise and lights flash on them. They go, rrr, 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 rrr. And excuse me, my wife was like, you brought those back? I was like, well, the boys will have fun with them. And they did. They did have fun.
I love the hippo.
Oh, the hippo painting. Yeah, let's see, are these? Yeah, these are Rob Kaz. Kind of recognize his stuff from the art festival. He has some awesome paintings. Love the Rob Kaz artwork. Oh, they have the painted dogs? Oh, yeah. Painted together.
An extra, you know, few
800
around, I'd have a couple of these in my
house. I mean, some of them's not too bad. I mean, the painted dogs, that one's a little on the high side, $31.50, but it says it's an original oil on canvas. So you're paying because it's an original and not a print, but he does have some really great artwork here. And he is one of the more popular artists during the Festival of the Arts that happens around January, February of the year as well.
If you wanted just a print, it'll run you $49.95.
And that, you know, that's not bad because it's still good quality. It's not oil on canvas, but you still, you know, it's still an awesome print.
Yeah.
So the oil on canvas are obviously the ones that are going to be valued more and everything, but the other ones still have an awesome look to them even when they're not oil on canvas. But yeah, he has some really, really awesome artwork. And if you happen to go during the Festival of the Arts and purchase some art while you're there, odds are that Rob Kaz will be there and actually sign that for you, because he is there a lot. Maybe not every single day, but he is there a good amount of the Festival of the Arts and is more than happy to meet with you and sign your artwork. Oh, we got a Winnie the Pooh pumpkin. And he has his trick-or-treat bag, I guess, right? That is so cool. Yeah, except I don't have that $15,000 figment painting bin. We talked about that at the art festival. Way out of my budget.
And a little hat. This is so cute. It says Happy Honeyween.
That's cute. Got Pooh just...
He is adorable.
Pooh with little wings on the back, laying out on top of the hat. That is really cute.
Yeah.
They have a Happy Honeyween bag up there. You see that? Yeah, Anthony found it here.
This would be a great trick-or-treat bag.
That would be great for the Halloween party.
Because you could fit.
It would. And Disney.
You could fit a whole bunch of candy.
Disney would fill it up before you left too. Yeah. They are more than happy to make sure you leave with a full bag. Oh, and yeah, Ben, your kids always need more things that make noise. Just ask them and see. They'll tell you for sure they do.
So this reminds me, when Andrew was a baby, we had a little Winnie the Pooh.
Probably about the size of the one that was on the hat. About.
Oh, a little smaller than this.
It was smaller than
this. He had a
this.
little pointy nose, and when he was a baby, he would chew on the nose when he was teething.
Yeah. He would chew on Winnie the Pooh's nose. Oh, do we have a...
We have a...
Oh, an Eeyore headband. So you can have the...
I'll go ahead and sport
Are you going to sport that for us and see what it looks like? Oh, and it's got his tail on the back, too.
On the back, you've got the...
Tail with the bow.
So...
That's pretty cool.
Pretty stylish,
yeah, stylish. Yeah, for sure. Gotta get a picture there.
Get a selfie of it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you could buy the Eeyore shirt, which they have a shirt over here with Eeyore, and you could buy the headband. Of course, I do really like Eeyore. He's really cool. Sorry about the fingers in front there, trying to see how hot the foam is. I think it's cooling off a bit, so we'll head back out here before. Oh, is that a Tigger hat? So yeah, that's a big Tigger hat. So full on Tigger there, and Winnie the Pooh hat as well. Well, those are cute. They'd be really hot right now, but they're cute. So, you know, I would say save those for cool weather areas. Definitely not down here right now.
Although I do love the Winnie the Pooh shirt.
Yeah, the hat is really cool. And the Halloween shirt for Winnie the Pooh. Sorry. We have Park Life merch over here. Yeah, so mostly not much new in here. I guess maybe the little bit of Halloween stuff seems new. Other than that,
I have not yet seen this collection of merchandise.
Oh, you haven't seen?
Place on Earth. I haven't seen this yet, so this is new to me.
That's new to you, yeah. So this has been out a little while.
I like the shirt.
The tie-dye looking shirt. Really cool. That's really cool. Yeah.
Those are really cool.
But yeah, it's a big collection of stuff they have for this.
A little soap dispenser.
And they have, yeah, they have pillows that, now these will light up, is what happens. So when you turn it on, I think the batteries may be bad, but they do light up.
Nice. Very
Have
cool.
some sippers there.
I bet it lights up as well.
I bet the top of it does light up. Yeah, looks like there's electronics up in there for the top to light up. There we go. Oh, the ears light up. Oh, and the top. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Different modes of flashing and stuff. Well, that's neat. Well, you did your best to get something equal for all three, Ben. You know, that's about the best you can do. You just gotta do the best you can.
I don't know if you want to do the bird show. It's 2:18 right now.
What time was the show there? Was it 2:45? Yeah, so we'll try to head back over there to do the bird show maybe here in a bit. Maybe we can take a quick walk up through part of the Pandora area up here. And then head back over toward the bird show. I'll keep that. To keep it cool, I'll keep using that. Thanks. Over on the right is Tiffin's. One of the, I think, more upscale kind of sit-down places to eat here at Animal Kingdom. We have never been to Tiffin's restaurant. I'll be honest, we've looked at the menu and I don't think there's much there that all of our family would care for. Oh, you didn't realize they were different till you got them home. Yeah, well, I mean, that sometimes happens too. So, and I guess it is more difficult too. If you say you got, you know, boys and girls both, it is kind of more difficult to keep things as, you know, super even, because you never know and you're having to buy two different things. But with us, it was two boys, so we just usually got mostly two of the same thing. I think one of the things that we purchased a lot here at Disney for them that weren't the same were the pirate swords, because I think Anthony liked the long, thin ones.
Yeah, I liked them. The ones that looked more like a rapier or a cutlass.
Yeah, and Drew liked the big wide ones better. And of course, they would have sword fights at home right after we got back with them. Within the first day or two, one of them, usually the thinner one, would break, and we'd have to plan another trip down here to get new swords, wouldn't we?
I've said it before, I'll say it again. I was helping you guys out by getting you back to Disney.
You were giving us a reason to come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
wanted to make the most of our annual passes and whatnot.
Yeah.
So, you're welcome.
Well, thanks. We have always had fun in our trips here to Disney World, that's for sure. Always had a great time. I know the two attractions in here are still hovering around an hour, just a little over an hour for their wait times, but just walking through this part of Pandora as well is not as jam-packed as we'll normally see it, which is kind of nice. Looks like a 50-minute standby time for Navi River right now. Which it was down as low as 35 earlier, but it's up to 50 now. So I guess the current time must be 2:22. It's the time on the lightning lane there. I can get a look at some of the floating mountains. I always thought this was a really cool part that they added here to Animal Kingdom, the way they were able to build these. They look really awesome. Hey there, Matthew, big fan of Disney World. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. Hey Matthew, if you are able to make it down here to Animal Kingdom for the next little bit, they are giving out the pass holder magnets here with Crush. So we just picked our magnets up today, because this has been our first trip here to Animal Kingdom since they started giving them out, I think about a week ago, but I think at least through part of September, they are going to be distributing the magnets here at Animal Kingdom. So if you can make it down during that time, I'm sure you can pick up one of the pass holder magnets. You want to go in there and look around, and I'll wait for them to go in.
So really quickly, we're gonna head inside Wind Traders, see if there's anything new in there, which a lot of any kind of merchandises can be new to me, with me having been gone a little bit this summer, doing some work for summer employment. So forgive me if I say something's new and it's not quite new. Hey Matthew, so if you want to pick up your pass holder magnets, they are right at the entrance, well, not the entrance of Animal Kingdom, but once you make your way into the park officially and you cross the bridge where you can see the Tree of Life, they are right on the inside of that bridge on the right hand side as you're coming into the park. Super easy process. We actually got through that line very quickly because it seemed like today they had quite a lot of cast members handing out magnets. So yeah, that's where you can pick those up. They are Crush, which I know a lot of people are excited about. One of the more popular but not like super famous characters, so maybe it doesn't get a whole bunch of love. Yeah, Ben, I am very happy to be back. It's good to be home for a little while before heading out on the next few adventures. having a grad program for about 1.5 years, and then just kind of seeing what else may come along. But it's good to be home, be here in the parks. I'm actually going to get to see some of the festival stuff that I don't normally get to see. Like normally I miss pretty much all of Food and Wine, because I'll end up leaving for school before it starts traditionally, but well, and I won't get back until after it's over. But this time I'll actually get to experience it, so I am looking forward to that. It's kind of neat. They sell plants here. You can get a coffee plant, which is really neat. And they can be transported by plane, and they can pack for your carry-on luggage if you need it. So that's really cool, actually. I recently, at our home here in Florida, have gotten, I won't say like super big into gardening or anything like that, but I am currently growing some trees. Started from seeds and just taking care of them and growing them into, you know, hopefully a full-grown tree. But it's kind of rewarding, I would say, just watching the trees grow up, which I guess is a little bit easier for me where I am gone a little bit out of the year. I've got a light-up keychain that's kind of neat. I don't know. A world like no other. But I've got a couple trees that I'm growing at home, and it's really rewarding to see them get bigger, especially like seeing them once and then, you know, disappearing for a few weeks or even a month or two, and then coming back and they'll have sprouted up a lot since I last saw them. So my grad program is going to be in education. I will be getting my teaching license, and then I will be officially licensed to teach psychology in high school level areas, which I'm really excited for. Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, I think we're going to find us a bottle of water somewhere, and maybe we'll start making our way over toward Feathered Friends in Flight. But thanks everyone for joining us here on the stream today at Animal Kingdom. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Thursday. We are having a fun time here so far at Animal Kingdom. So which way do you think is best? Africa's kind of a long way around, isn't it? Going down that bridge. I think we'll be best served finding a drink and getting there, maybe going around this way.
Okay. We'll go whatever way you want to go.
I don't know. What do you think? Do you think I'm wrong? Yeah, you think I'm wrong?
I have no idea. I don't know the distance.
Well, we'll give it a go. We've still got 16 minutes before the show starts, so surely we can...
I know whichever way we go, we can get there in 16 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know which way is technically quicker.
Technically quicker. Well, we'll go this way. I do think there's more opportunities quicker for finding a little cart that may have a bottle of water, because it is still pretty hot and we're all thirsty.
It is a hot one, for sure.
Oh, Matthew, sorry you won't be able to get to Disney World until next June. But hopefully when you are able to get back here, you'll have an awesome time.
It's 93 degrees for anyone who's curious.
Oh, so it's 93 right now? Wow. Okay. So
it feels like 108.
Well, I know okay, it says it feels like 108, but honestly it doesn't feel as bad as it did a couple of weeks ago. Of course, it feels like a few weeks ago was like 112 so.
Yeah, and the humidity's not terrible today. I'm getting all of this off of my watch, but it says it's only 53% humidity.
Well, it honestly didn't feel as humid today as some other days, and maybe that's why it don't feel as bad as it did a couple of weeks ago. Maybe it was more humid then.
But we do have very high UV ratings today.
Do it.
Even though it is partially cloudy, the UV rating, it says very hot.
Oh, okay. One gets tired of the wait after a minute. You want to try to see if I'm getting us all the bottle of water there? I found a little cart over here. We're going to stop at and get some bottles of water. And then we'll be headed on around, making our way around to the bird show at Feathered Friends in Flight.
They do have a new ice cream, or at least one that I haven't seen
Oh, the
before.
watermelon?
The watermelon fruity ice pop.
Yeah, I have seen it in one of our last few trips here, but I think it is somewhat new.
I have not
Frawley's
seen that
watermelon fruity ice pop with chocolatey pieces. I guess the seeds are the chocolatey
The seeds
pieces.
are chocolate. That sounds kind of good.
Well, I'll be honest, I would rather have chocolate pieces than seeds.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I would agree.
Because that's one thing. I love watermelon, but I don't like seeds in it, and I really don't even like the little white ones that most people ignore. So if there's too many of those, I'll try to pick some of them out, but I do love watermelon.
Well, they say if you eat those seeds, you'll grow a watermelon in your stomach.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Well,
That's
sure
another
it's
thing that that was a fable or a
Old wives' tale.
or tall tale of some sort. Yeah. Well, there is a little bit of a cloud covering the direct sun right now. Maybe we share one with them. Well, Matthew, I know there are some other groups online and stuff that do trading of magnets and things, Disney things for magnets. You know, maybe you can check out something like that, and maybe be able to find a magnet you're looking for if you have an extra or something, or sometimes people will even trade for other Disney things for magnets. But yeah, it is sometimes difficult to always make it down here frequent enough to get all the magnets. I know in the past we have also had issues being able to get here and get our magnets that they have each time. Yeah, you're funny, Ben. I don't like cheese, period, holes in it or not. I would rather have a block of chocolate than a block of cheese. Oh, wow, that's funny. Still have Doug and Russell over there doing meet and greets. We put up a big sign. They do have a nice shaded area there to keep them cool while they're doing their meet and greets with all the guests that are here today. Well, I do have to say that bottle of water was very enjoyable, most welcome. We're just looking, yeah, here at the 8 Spoon Cafe, they still have that family churros. We tried that once, and I was not very impressed, to be honest. The churros were kind of dried out, and the sauces weren't the greatest. I would much rather get the regular full-size churro, because those just seemed small and kind of dry.
But at Mickey's Halloween party, they do have a pumpkin churro that comes with a pumpkin caramel sauce.
Oh, did they?
And I think pumpkin gelato sounded really good.
Oh, we might have to try that. I haven't even looked at the menus for that, and it's tomorrow night. We have no clue what we're getting into.
Has pulled pork street corn fries.
Oh, wow.
Barbecue pork.
Yeah, pork. Well, the barbecue pork fries that they normally have at Casey's is really, really good. So I guess if you like street corn as well, then that would probably be a tasty one to try too.
I did see that at Scat Cat they do have the Halloween Haunted Mansion beignets.
Yeah, the cookies and cream beignets. We are going to definitely have to try to get to Scat Cat during this Halloween season and get some of those beignets. Those are absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and if you're here visiting, you can always head over to Scat Cats and just enjoy the music. It's kind of a jazz style.
It is. It's they have a jazz musicians that play there several evenings a week.
And they are fantastic.
Yeah, they are really, really good. Hello. All right, we're going to head in here. Thank you.
Not marked reserved. Thank you.
All right, so where do we want to sit? On this side today? We usually sit on the other side, so maybe we'll try this side today. Where do we want to go? What do you think? I don't know.
You have the camera, so you pick.
Well, I'm good for wherever. I just want to have a good view. But I'm thinking, like, there is... Yeah, I'm thinking let's sit back this way, because somewhere through here is probably where I'm hoping the owl would fly over us, maybe, because that's really cool. And some of the birds, because they do go back to this back corner. Yeah, I think we're fine here right now. Is this it?
Okay. You're going to think about it.
Okay. But thanks everyone for joining us here on the stream today. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with us here at Animal Kingdom. We're going to stop off here and watch the Feathered Friends in Flight show coming up here in just a little bit.
About 5 minutes.
Is it about 5 minutes to the show?
Or 5 or 6.
5 or 6?
5.5.
Okay, somewhere around there.
5 minutes and 37 seconds.
5 minutes and 30 seconds.
I'm taking a wild guess.
Anthony's taking a wild guess. About 5 minutes. Let's just say that. But yeah, thanks guys for joining us. It won't be long till the show starts here. It's always a great show and really enjoy watching it. The birds, you know, they can or decide to participate and cooperate, or they can decide not to. And sometimes when they decide not to is some of the most fun ones that we'll have.
Yeah.
Because then the cast members have to do a lot of improvising to keep the show kind of moving, you know, and everything going along. So sometimes it's a lot of fun when they don't. And to be honest, the past several times we've been here, there's been a couple of birds each time that decided they either didn't want to cooperate at all, or they decided they wanted to do it when they were ready, and it wasn't immediately that they were ready. So yeah, those are always fun to watch. And we also will zoom in a little closer when it gets time for the birds to come out so you guys can have a better view as well. Also wanted to remind everyone, especially those that have just joined us, that we will be back out tomorrow evening at the very first Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party of the season. I hope you guys can join us on our stream tomorrow. We will have a pretty long live stream tomorrow. We're going to be out for as much of the party as we possibly can. Maybe start just a little bit early when we get into the park there. And just make sure we can capture all the fun. Hey, Sean Allison, I think. Thanks for joining us. Glad to have you here with us today. Well, Matthew, right now you're only able to pick up the magnets for your individual pass, and unfortunately we don't have any available for sale. I know there will be some that people will post for sale online in different places. So maybe you can find one out there that someone that happens to have an extra one is willing to sell and send your way.
I know a lot of people do like sell and trade magnets. So.
Yeah, there are places out there that people will that have a large family that have tons of extras will sell an extra magnet. So I would say look out for those kinds of groups and stuff where you can find the one you're looking for.
Groups on Facebook a lot.
Yeah, there's some Facebook groups that do. You'll probably be able to find maybe some magnets on eBay at some point, but yeah. Hey there, David D. Glad to have you with us today. We're trying to stay hydrated. We just all three bought us a bottle of water a minute ago. It is still pretty hot down here, but we're doing good, thanks. And so happy birthday tomorrow there, Sean. Thanks for joining us today, and hope you do have a fantastic 40th birthday tomorrow. If you happen to be not busy tomorrow evening on your birthday, join us for our stream, and you can have a little Disney Halloween magic for your birthday. Should be time for the show to start here any minute now.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Welcome here to Feathered Friends Play. My name is TJ.
My name's Lucy.
Birds will share their stories here in this theater ever since the park opened, and it's a long time now, over 27 years.
Yeah, this is like our favorite part of every day when we get to come out here and talk about all of the cool birds. Did you see that little raven recycle? Yeah, that was Scout. He's one of our favorites. He is so smart. And we have this awesome bird flying around. This is Harvey, and Harvey is a trumpeter hornbill.
Yeah, Harvey is an amazing flyer.
Yeah.
We have a fun way, hopefully bringing his flights really close to you, but it involves all of you. We need your help. We need 2 people who came together and want to make a hoop just like this and essentially become a tree amongst the forest of Africa. Sir, I saw your hands go up first. You got somebody that wants to help you? Yeah, you can sit right there. There you go. That is awesome. Okay, now, same lady up here. Are you interested in doing it right here? You want to do it right here? No? Okay. Well, you just go with the one who. The idea is that we really want to be able to showcase how maneuverable Harvey is and the way he is going to have to tuck his wings to fit through that hoop. There we go. There it is. Big round of applause for the trees. Thanks for having us.
That was awesome.
That was cool. So did you see that, the way he tucked his wings? Using that maneuverability, they use it to be able to escape predators, but the biggest thing is to catch insects right out of the air.
Yes, okay, they'll catch flying bugs out of the air, which is really cool, and we don't have any insects, but what we do have that you're going to be so impressed with that we keep in the bushes is this. One person said, yay. Okay, hear me out. It's a stock rocket, right, like a rocket launcher, but we've modified it a little bit, so instead of shooting a rocket, we are going to launch a grape into the air and see if Harvey can catch it. And does someone want to help me test it out? Anyone want to help me try it? How about let's go over here in the New York gray ball cap and the flower pattern tree. You're looking behind you right now. Yeah, let's see you coming up. Let's give them a hand for volunteering. Hi, what's your name? Nice to meet you. Check it out. I have a grape here, okay? I'm actually going to put it right into this launcher, and then, how about this? What if the audience counts you down from 3? 3, 2, 1. And when we get to 1, it is your job to stomp on that launch pad as hard as you possibly can, and then look up. We'll see if Harvey can catch the grape. Are you ready? Yeah? Okay, Harvey's ready too. Help me count them down. In 3, 2, 1, stop!
Wow. Wow!
How about a hand for our Rocketeer? Nice job. That was awesome. Okay.
Lucy.
Did you see that?
Yeah, how could I not? That was awesome.
That honestly worked a lot better than I thought it would. I was a little bit scared for the front row there for a second, but that was great.
Oh, Harvey, thank you for showing off all that you do. You're going to head home now. Right through that window. More trees for you. Right through there. I see it coming. There's the wings. It's actually a really cool natural behavior they do to the sun. The wings go out like that, but there's sun back there as well.
That's like a good spot though.
I know, right? Okay. Harvey the trumpeter hornbill. Being able to share all the birds and all their abilities is so much fun. We're going to talk about intelligence in this little crowd.
Yeah, okay, this is one of the smartest birds that lives here. His name is Walker, and we have a pretty cool way to show off just how smart Walker is. Again, using the help from someone out there. I need an adult who has a dollar bill. Does anyone still have cash on them? Whoa, people already have their money out. They're like waving it around. Okay, in the yellow and leopard Minnie Mouse tank top. You gonna help me out? Awesome. Okay, so you are gonna make a perch with your arm with that dollar bill in your fingertips. Excellent. Because we have taught Walker to identify who she should fly to based on who's holding the dollar. It's like a little flag. Look at this. She's gonna fly right out to you. Excellent photo opportunity, and we do charge for that. And then show where that goes. Nice. Okay, that was so good, Walker. And y'all can have a magical day. Thank you very much.
What is
that is a cool $20 bill.
20?
Yeah. Anybody want to try it over here for a $50 bill? Let's go. Let's go higher. Okay, no. I'm kidding. We are hopefully going to have this money come right back to you, and Walker is going to help us out. So this time all you're going to do is throw that palm, yes, flat open like that. Hopefully she'll put the dollar right in your palm, and if she does, just wrap your fingertips around it, okay? Look at this. She knows right where she's going, and how about a hand for our volunteer? Great job. That was awesome.
That was awesome. And We all just got to see someone get money back in the theme park. Good for you. All right, walkers out of here?
Yeah.
All right, this is pretty cool. Do you all want to see an owl fly? Yeah, okay. If you don't have your cameras or your phones out, it's a good opportunity. Jupiter's going to take flights, hopefully throughout the entire theater, in some cases, inches right over the top of it.
Did you see that?
That wasn't a mirage?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Okay, well, do y'all know the circle of life? We're not going to demonstrate it. I'm just going to walk them home, make sure they're all safe, and then we'll let you out, okay? I'll come right back out.
You want me to wait?
Yeah. Wait for, like, 1 minute. I'll be right back with you, okay? Hey, girls, where are you going? Hey, come on.
Chickens are going to be fine. Let's meet Jupiter here. Jupiter is a great horned owl, everyone. If you're visiting us from anywhere throughout North America, you might have seen this very species in your backyard, and at least, the very least, hear them. So, there you go. First call, our first flight. Next one, from where he is, it should be all the way over to the other side of the theater, to where Josh is. When he flies, listen, odds are you're not going to hear a single thing. Good job being quiet. Did you hear anything? No. So owls have this really, really neat ability of nearly silent flight. But you pair that with the fact that the bird is literally hiding in plain sight. I mean, you know where he is because you saw him fly, but if you look away from him and look back, see how he blends in with the trees around him? So that allows him to be able to just sit up high and wait, and then the nearly silent flight really, really helps him to sneak attack. Now, watch the way he lands here up. Watch those feet. Feet first, right? So those feet have really sharp nails that are called talons, and that's going to be able to be the thing that catches his prey. Those big old eyes allow him to see really well in the nighttime sky. Some of the key is hearing in the entire animal kingdom, and that's Jupiter, the great horned owl, everyone. Yeah, right? These are one of my favorite birds I work with.
Hey, chickens are safe.
Oh, that's good.
We are good. We can fly the owl. What?
Yeah, the last of it all.
Did I miss the whole owl?
To be fair, she almost got the tail end. I deserve that.
Yeah. Did y'all learn anything about owls? Yeah? Okay, good.
Right on. I appreciate that. Can I finish what I was talking about?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, all right. So all those things, I was saying like how important all those abilities that owls have. You want them in your backyard. You want hawks in your backyard. Yeah. One owl in 1 year can eat 1,000 mice or more. That's beneficial.
Can you believe that? It's awesome. Even here, actually, we had a bad rat problem. Yeah, before the owls broke in, it was disgusting.
Well, it was more than one. They were all over the place. They were like on our chairs.
Yeah.
Coats and everything.
But, okay, tell them what we did, because it was a success story.
This was cool. We brought owls in at night.
Yeah.
Owls in at night, and then we paired it with hawks during the day. It was 24-hour natural bird control.
Yep, we don't even worry about it. The rat problem is behind us now.
You know
take that. I was going to say, take that, animal Bruce. That feels good. Let's move on. Okay, how about that? Hey, actually.
What?
I have a really fun idea.
You do?
We're gonna change up the show.
We are?
Yeah, I know you don't like it when we do this, but you all have a really fun crowd, so I was thinking, what if we do something kind of special? We train all of the birds here, right? People always want to know, like, how do we train them, and why don't they just come out here and fly away immediately? So I thought, what if we pause the show for a couple of minutes and we bring out one of our birds into a live training session right now? Yeah? Cool. We have it set up. Can we do it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
Wants to see it.
Okay, I talked to the rest of the team, so we have one of our ravens ready to go, Cheryl Crow, and I thought, what if I train Cheryl, just some like fun, simple behaviors, and you, hi Cheryl, can talk about how we train the birds.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, so when Cheryl came out to the rock, what did you see Lucy do? Better, yeah, gave her a treat. So that is a good example of positive reinforcement training. While you're looking for those behaviors that Hey, Bruce.
Yeah.
Cheryl just untied my shoe.
What?
She untied my shoe?
Oh, okay.
Treats.
So, well, no, I'm giving her treats for coming back to the rock, and like, look, we've been working on like a cute little spin and a hop. Isn't that something? Yeah, that's fun, right?
Okay. Let's slide it over though. So what I would say, positive reinforcement training. You're looking for those behaviors that you want to see happen again. Every time it happens, you pair it with something that
Cheryl, no.
This is why I don't like it when you change the show.
Come on, it's pretty good, right?
It's
Do you want to see it one more time?
No.
Why?
I'm ending this. I'm coming with it. Just call it. What are you doing? Call her back to the rock. I'm just.
What do we do? Okay, can we fix that? Jeff is our sound tech. Hi, Jeff. TJ broke his microphone. In the back. Okay, the spare one. Yeah, you want someone to, where are you going? Why are you backing away like that? No, come back. Your shoes untied. The shoe thing was pretty good though, right? Okay, wow. I think I need TJ for what we were gonna do after that, so we're just gonna have to keep. Hi! This is Michael, everyone! Hi! You're here to help. Okay, good. Okay, what, I do want help. Yes, I would love another bird. Okay, that would be great. Do y'all want me to pair it? Yeah? Okay. Okay. Are you all right? Okay, great. Thank you, Michael. Okay, so this is fun. We're just going to keep kind of mixing some things up a little bit, and we are going to meet Kiwi, who is a little African gray parrot, and parrots are awesome. How many of you have heard of parrots that can talk before? Yeah, quite a few of you. Okay, so they're really, hi. Okay, thank you so much. This is Josh. Yes. He is the human, and Kiwi is the little parrot on his hand. Thank you for bringing him out, Josh. So, okay, yeah, mimicry is really what parrots are famous for, right? They copy sounds that they hear in their environment. And Kiwi here is actually a pretty phenomenal little mimicker, but the best part about Kiwi is that he actually comes with another volunteer opportunity. So I am looking for a kiddo out there between the ages of like 8 to 12 years old who wants to come up on stage and talk into a microphone, but most importantly, you have to be very good at math. I think most of the hands stayed up, which is excellent. How about my friend, you have like a teal Mickey Mouse shirt right here towards the back. You want to help me out? Yeah? Okay, you are going to meet Josh at the stairs. Yeah, let's give him a hand for volunteering to be so great. Join Josh right over there, and while they get all set up, I will introduce everyone to Kiwi. Kiwi, do you want to say hello? Yes, a cutie, tiny, I know, it's super cute, right? Do you want to hear it again? Hello? Yeah, really, really cute. And he can also introduce himself. He gave him the name Kiwi, but he's given himself a last name. Can you tell me what your full name is? That was Kiwi Wee. Yes, and Kiwi is so smart. Believe it or not, this bird actually knows how to do math, which is why we needed a competitor up here on the stage. So, hello, my friend. Do you want to tell everyone your name into the microphone?
Grayson.
Grayson, everyone. All right, Grayson, your hand stayed up the whole time. Are you good at math? Yes, okay, love the confidence. Kiwi is also very good at math. So here's what I'm thinking. we are going to have a math race. I'm going to ask the math question. You are going to try to beat the bird and say the answer into your microphone before Kiwi answers into his microphone, okay? So yeah, have your mic up and ready to go. Are you ready for the first question, Grayson?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, Kiwi, are you ready? Yes, he is nodding enthusiastically. Okay, here we go. Grayson and Kiwi, first one. What is 1 plus 3? 4. You got it right, Grayson. Yeah, you got it. Let's call that one a warm-up because, yeah, Kiwi's fast, but now you know what you're up against, okay? So yeah, let's move right along. Next question, ready? What is 7 minus 3?
3.
You beat it, okay, Grayson, yeah. He's quick today. Slow him down a little bit. Okay, Josh, tell me, how about like a harder question, a more challenging question? Kiwi might have to think about it. Are you interested in that? Yeah? Oh, okay. Yeah, so you know some more difficult stuff. Let's try it then. Okay. How about what is 12 divided by 3? 1. I know. We don't even do division in Florida, so.
Can I move there?
Can you move here? It's a nice place to live, yeah. How about this, Grayson? You're smiling. Are you having fun up here? Yeah, Kiwi, are you having fun? Okay, cool. So if we're all having fun, then what about this? What if we throw away all those questions, Grayson? Okay, they don't count. We're just going to do one more. But whoever gets this question right is the grand champion. Are you ready? Y'all think Grayson can do it? Okay, here we go, Grayson. Last one. Yeah, you need to like shake it off. You need to take a deep breath. Okay, he's good. He's ready to go. Okay, last one. What is 2 plus 2?
4.
He got it! Nice job. Okay, Grayson, you are the winner. How does it feel?
Good.
Good, yes, okay. And how about this? Can I let you in on a little secret, Grayson? Whoa, Kiwi's feeling good too.
Okay, I see that.
Can I tell you something else? Kiwi does not know how to do math. Kiwi, what's 100 plus 3? 1. It's 104. We'll work on that later, Josh.
Wow.
Yeah. Kiwi, what do you have to say for yourself? Grayson, did you notice how all the answers were the number 4?
Yes.
Yes.
That's all you can do.
Yes, you are so right, Grayson. He only knows how to say 4. But did you notice how he didn't get 2 plus 2? He didn't say anything at all because he's waiting to hear his cue. And his cue is another number. Did anyone figure out what it is? Yeah, there it is. 3, 3, 4, 3, 3. Isn't that funny? And check this out, and even worse if you say something that sounds kind of similar, like what would you say if you hit your golf ball over a tree? That one worse if you think about it. Okay, Grayson, do you have anything you want to say to all of your fans?
4.
That was awesome.
That was awesome, buddy. Yeah, thank you so much for your help. You were an excellent sport. Yeah, nice job. Have another hand for Grayson, everyone. He did such a good job out here. Okay, that was awesome. And Kiwi, you were so good as always. Before we go, do you want to give everyone a kiss? That's super cute. And then we will end the only way we know how, on a high note. Excellent. That was Kiwi, the African Gray Parrot.
Hi, I just heard, can you hear me? That was great.
Yeah, Josh helped us out. Josh, the human again, everyone. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, we brought out Kiwi, and Grayson was phenomenal. Where is he at? He's back with his family over here. Grayson did such a good job. Yes, I know. Math on vacation is so much fun. I do want to mention really quickly before we move on, because Kiwi looks like a lot of fun up here on stage. We don't want people to want to go and get a pet parrot after seeing him up here, because they are tough pets. Those birds bite hard, they scream loud, and they live for decades into their 40s or 50s.
Hey,
yes.
We're moving on.
Oh, okay.
Everybody, this is Boris, and he's a bear restored. They are massive birds. They're found in the savannas of Africa. These birds have the second widest wingspan. Check this out, nearly 11 feet wide, and they're only dwarfed by the wandering albatross.
Yeah, these birds are awesome, and not just because of their size, but also because of the job that they have. Heads up, here he comes. So these birds are scavengers, which means they eat dead stuff, which is kind of gross, but very, very beneficial. Like the vultures that we see lying around here. When other animals die, these birds come along and they help to clean up that mess, which stops the spread of disease and helps keep wild places clean. So these birds are like nature's recyclers in a way.
Yeah, if we clean up the world even half as much as these big old birds do out there, it would be so much cleaner, probably less stinky too. One more bite. Went right into the crevice. Got it. There we go. And then check out his lightning speed exit. Don't blink. Like a brisk walk through the mall. In a blur of feathers. Morris, the American stork.
Okay, that bird is awesome. I know. We love the American storks. They're super fun. And like I was saying, really important birds too, but really every bird you see here today has a job to do, which is why it's so important that we as humans are helping to protect their environment because we impact it every single day.
Yeah, and there have been a lot of tremendous stories of people helping animals out, but I think one of the greatest stories out there is the story of the national bird in the United States of America, the bald eagle. All right, everyone, this is Hope. When Hope was a little bit younger, she sustained an injury that made it so that she wasn't going to be able to go back out to the wild, not be able to fly again. But by sharing her story here, we can basically show that not that long ago, their numbers dropped so incredibly low, it was feared future generations were never going to be able to see these birds out in the wild again. But something amazing happened. Everyday people took notice and started doing things to help them clean up waterways where the eagles were fishing, and even stopped using a chemical pesticide that's called DDT, a really big reason for their downfall.
And the cool part of that is that it was people like everyone here who made the difference that helped save the species from the brink of extinction.
And their numbers rose so incredibly high, the bald eagle was officially taken off the endangered species list. It is a fantastic story that just shows a little bit of effort, us working together, we can help a lot of animals out in the wild.
Absolutely, and there are still a lot of animals out there who really need the same kind of help. We did it for the bald eagle, and we can do it for birds like Sig. Sig is a blue-throated macaw.
And blue-throated macaws are one of the most endangered species of macaw on the planet. They're only found in Bolivia, and currently, fewer than 400 of these birds left in the wild.
Which is a scary low number, but it's not all bad news. We have teamed up with an organization called the World Parrot Trust, and a few months ago, we brought 14 blue-throated macaws to Bolivia to be a part of a breeding program there in the hopes that their offspring will be released into the wild. Join up with those populations, and one day we might get to see skies filled with blue-throated macaws.
And what an incredible sight that would be, but it doesn't end there. There are so many birds all around the world with their own unique stories. Like this little Togo toucan up here, his name is Bruno. We don't talk about it.
Yes, we're fed on the chicken, but no matter what it is, go out and explore. Have an adventure, because you never know when you might find your new favorite animal.
So on behalf of all of us on stage, but especially all those with feathers, we'd like to leave you with one final wish.
May your hearts take flight and your spirits soar forever.
Namaste.
Thank you all so much. You have been a lot of fun. Enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Explorers and friends, thank you for joining us for Feathered Friends in Flight. Have a wonderful rest of the day exploring Disney's Animal Kingdom.
Alright, that was an awesome animal show. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us here today. Hey there, banter crew. Good to see you again. Hope you're having a great day today. The bird show was fun as always. It was pretty neat how that little boy, they asked him if he wanted to say anything at the end. He said 4. That was pretty fun. I always enjoy watching Feathered Friends in Flight here at Animal Kingdom.
Great day, guys. Thank you for coming. What's the goal?
Alright, see if we can take a look around and see how things are looking around the park. Wait times and such. Wow, Safari is still at only a 10-minute wait. This is definitely a lighter day here at Animal Kingdom for sure. I guess maybe people are thinking, you know, not a lot of the animals are going to be out where it's been pretty hot.
I understand that, but there's
We'll stand over to the side here and we'll look around the app a little more. And get out of people's way walking out of the show as well. So bear with us a second here. We're going to take a look around the app and see how things are going. Yeah, of course. We could do Navi 35. Maybe we'll try that. It's showing that Navi River is only 35, so where do you think we can go? This way? No, you're fine. Thank you. Alright, I think we're going to maybe head over and see. It's showing Navi River is only 35, and maybe it won't be quite that long. But we're going to head that direction and see if it stays at 35, and maybe we'll try to do Navi River today. Oh, the train and Big Thunder. Yeah, those are two great rides. Of course, Big Thunder is, I'm pretty sure it's not open just yet, but they have come a long way with the refurbishment of Big Thunder over there in Magic Kingdom. The train, though, I'm pretty sure has already changed its route, so it's kind of, instead of going all the way around the park, it's kind of going backwards and forwards between the Main Street station and the one at, I don't know if they call it the Fantasyland one. It's back there near Dumbo and everything in that section, Storybook. So maybe it's a Storybook station. But yeah, the train, I believe, has been changed to where it's only doing a forward and back route between those two stations right now, because they have started all the construction work for bringing in the new Cars area. Like the band is out here playing across from Flame Tree right now. Smiling Crocodile is not open today.
Everybody to the limo, let's go!
Oh, there's Kevin over there. Kevin's dancing to the music. Some flamingos over there. These are a lot smaller than the ones you see out on the safari ride. I wonder if they're a different type of flamingo. Hey there, Unknown Gamer. Thanks for joining us on the stream today. Hope you're having a good Thursday. But thanks everyone that's joined our stream today. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Appreciate everyone taking some time out of their day and spending it with us here at Animal Kingdom. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Tomorrow evening we will be out at the very first Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Hope you guys can come back and join us tomorrow for all the fun of the Halloween party. Thanks, Ben. Appreciate that. It does feel really good to be back here at the park streaming again. It has been a long time there that we're away, but it does feel good to be back here at the parks for sure. And we are going to do our best to be out much more frequently again now. So I hope you guys can join us just as often as you can. I think it is maybe still showing a 35-minute standby. Maybe we'll give Navi River a try. Hoping that it might go a little quicker than that even. But for the middle of the day like this, or in the afternoon, that is quite a low wait time. The park is definitely not as crowded as it has been during the past little bit here in the summer.
We'll be almost dead on the way back.
Hello. Hey there, Sky. Thanks for joining us today. Glad to have you on the stream with us. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday. It's okay, busy. It's not by any means summer crowds right now. To be honest, it's kind of a lighter day. Navi River here, we just got in line and it's saying 35 minutes. I think Abbott's Flight of Passage is not much higher than that. Actually, Flight of Passage is also showing a 35-minute standby right now. The Safari's only 10 minutes. It looks like one of the biggest standby times that I'm seeing right now is Kali River at 50. And on a hot day, you know, not surprised that Kali would have a pretty good wait. Yeah, but overall, it's not really a long wait day today. 30 minutes at Everest. I don't know if I said that yet. And 20 minutes at Dinosaur. So that's kind of the current wait times on the app. It does look like a pretty good sized crowd in here in the line, but maybe we can get through a little quicker than 35. We'll see. But at least we are in some shade right now, which is always good to have. It's really nice that they built a large part of the queue here with some nice shade and a few fans blowing around at different places. Okay, but I'll have to go get them once we get out here.
It's charging a little bit.
Okay, charging a little bit, but the other one would stop. There were quite a few kids on the cruise, yeah, I have to be honest, but there are, you know, there is an adult section that if you go to that, honestly, the way that the ship is designed with the way they have sections walled off, it's very quiet in the adult section. So if you want to get away from the kids, you can. If you want to be, you know, out where all the kids are, and even with that, there's kind of 3 sections. So toward the front is a section on deck 9 of the Magic, where is the adult area, and there's a small little pool there for the adults, and some other things there. They got a bar and everything, so it's a really nice area with lots of lounge chairs. Then kind of toward the middle of the ship. Hello, how you guys doing?
Got you on the YouTube.
Oh, thank you. But then there is a section kind of in the middle of the ship where is I would say like a family section, so kids of all ages. That's where they have the funnel vision, the big screen on the back of one of the funnels. They play movies on there all day long, and there's a pool there and lounge areas, and some closest to that one is going to be the little outdoor pizza stand, and there's a bar there. And then behind the next funnel is where you get the little kids splash pad play area, and kind of the exit to the water slides. So, you know, it's kind of divided off into sections where there's different noise levels in each section, I guess you'd say, because where the funnel vision is, it's usually not really noisy because a lot of people are sitting out, you know, in the pool or in the chairs enjoying the movies there. And then you have, you know, lots of kids splashing and playing in the back splash play area. Yeah, there is some kind of a green beverage. I see that in a line behind this bin. Maybe a beer, and I don't know, maybe one of the tropical things they sell here. There's a little stand in the Pandora area that sells other kinds of drinks too. But we've tried some, there's a non-alcoholic one that we get. It's a frozen drink with like popping pearls in it. It's been a while since we got it, but it's really tasty. But it could be some of those things. But yeah, it definitely looks like it could be a green beer. Jason Andrus. Thanks for joining us today. Glad to have you on our stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Are having some nice breeze from some of the fans here in the queue area for Navi River Journey. It does feel good to cool off just a bit. I always thought this was kind of a neat theming they did in here, where they have these vines that are in like a cyclone shape that go up and then mix into the canopy, and it's holding it up. Kind of cool. This whole Pandora area though is really awesome at nighttime. The biggest problem right now during the summer is the park closes so early it never gets dark enough to enjoy it. So the winter months of the year are definitely a good time to come down here and check out this area of Animal Kingdom, because you can get here when it starts to get dark in the wintertime and enjoy it. They've done a fantastic job with the lighting here for nighttime viewing. It's just where they have to close so early, you really don't get a chance to see that except during the winter months. Sorry you've been feeling tired today, Jason, but hopefully you get to feeling better really soon. Yeah, I don't think there's really nothing up, if you're talking about climbing up in these things that look like vines here. It just leads up to the canopy. Of course, if you were on top of the canopy, you just see the top shell of it. But there's really not much up in here that you could get to and see, because that's pretty much the extent of it right there. But it is themed really neat, that's for sure. Hey there, Tyler. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you're having a great Thursday. We're in line here for Navi River Journey here at Animal Kingdom. They do have a little stand up here for the cast members selling some drinks in the line. Not a bad idea since it's such a hot day. Hey Jeff, glad to have you back with us.
We only pretend bite, not actually, right?
We're still in the line here at Navi River Journey. I think maybe we've made it close to halfway through the line from when we joined. And it was saying a 35-minute wait when we entered the queue here, so I'm not really sure how long it's going to take, but I think we're about halfway through. Pretty close, if not halfway through. We should be that much really soon. Oh, hey Jeff, thanks so much on that. We really are super excited that we have hit 2,000 subscribers. On our way now, trying to get up there. Love to hit 3,000 by the end of the year. That would be amazing. But it's definitely going to take a lot of streaming, which we are going to do our best to be out just as much as we can. We did have a little break there. Had a lot of stuff we were having to do and everything going on. We had us a trip on the Disney Magic the last 5 days here. But hopefully we're going to be back to doing a lot of streams here. And hopefully everyone out there can join us just as often as you can. Tomorrow evening we will be out at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. It is the very first Halloween party of the season. So I hope you guys will be able to join us tomorrow evening at some point. Join in all the fun. Halloween party is always a fantastic time at Magic Kingdom. It's not really going to feel a lot like Halloween. It's going to be August the 15th, and it's going to be really hot, but it'll still be a lot of fun. Hey there, Sarah Otto. Thanks for joining us. Glad to have you with us today. And yeah, for the Halloween party tomorrow evening, we'll have to watch about all of our candy melting because it's going to be hot. What? Eat it? No, we can't eat that much candy in one evening. Because they make sure they fill your bags full. I'm sure we'll enjoy some of the candy tomorrow, though. But more than likely, we'll try to grab a few of the special snacks for the party. I really need to look at the menu before we head to the park tomorrow. I haven't even looked at it yet this year. And see what kind of special snacks they're going to have at the Halloween party. Yes, Jeff, we did do some recording on the ship. We didn't catch everything, but we are definitely planning on putting out some videos on part of our time on the ship. I don't know that we're going to have a full video for every day, but we're definitely going to share some of the things that we did and saw and experienced on the ship with you guys. I'm going to try to maybe start working on those videos this evening, but it's definitely going to take a few days to get the first one ready and get it out there. But yes, we will have some cruise ship fun to come on the channel, so you guys will be looking out for that as well. We did have an amazing time on our Disney Magic cruise. We did a 5-night cruise, and we visited Castaway Cay, Nassau, Lookout Cay, and had a day at sea. And it was just a great time. The last Disney cruise we had been on was about 14 years ago, so it's been a long time since we were on a Disney cruise, and it's just as awesome as we remember it being.
Oh, they don't take no cash. Oh, no cash? Okay. Do you take Apple Pay?
Well, Pigeon Forge. Yeah, we used to go to Pigeon Forge some when we were in Tennessee, but it has been quite a while since we've been. Yeah, there was a big green lizard of some sort over there on the tree just a second ago. That was wild. I was going to try to zoom in, but he took off. That was really neat. I haven't seen one like that here in Florida, just out in the wild before myself, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. He looked like something different, like almost like a chameleon or something. He didn't look like your regular little Florida lizard. You think he escaped from somewhere? But yeah, we used to go to Pigeon Forge some. It's been a long time since we've been there. There's some really cool stuff there to experience and do. It just, as well, it has gotten crowded like all of your big vacation places. And the main drive through there, of course, if you're going here before too long, maybe it won't be so bad with school being back in session. But yeah, during the summer it got to be really busy because, there's Dollywood and their water park and everything there, and lots of other attractions in the area. But we have had some fun times in Pigeon Forge for sure. We should definitely be a little over halfway through the line from when we joined it. So hoping we'll only have another 15 minutes, maybe, to get through. Maybe a little less. I guess it's going to depend somewhat on how many lightning lanes come through as well. End of September. Well, that should probably be a pretty good time to visit. It should be still some pretty decent weather in Pigeon Forge that time of the year. It shouldn't be super cold or snowy or anything. Unless you're looking forward for the cold, snowy weather. Which up in Gatlinburg, they do. I mean, as it is a ski resort, they do get some snow up there during the winters. Oh, you've never been? Well, I'll tell you, it's definitely going to be an experience for you. I'm not saying that as a bad experience. I'm just saying it's going to be an experience if you've never been. The main road that goes all the way down through Pigeon Forge is usually jam-packed with, of course, again, being in late September may not be so bad, but it usually gets jam-packed with cars. There's all kinds of stores and attractions on both sides of the road all the way down through there. And they've added a lot since the last time we've been there. There's tons of things that have been added that we don't even know about. But there's definitely a lot to do down in the Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg area. There is a huge Buc-ee's there off of the exit of, I think that's, trying to think if that's still 81 or if that's Interstate 40 by the time you get there. Either way, whichever one of those interstates it is, when you get off of the exit there to head down into Sevierville and then Pigeon Forge, there is a huge Buc-ee's station there. At one point, it was the largest one they had, not too long ago. I don't know if you've ever been to a Buc-ee's, but they are an experience of their own, and I would definitely suggest checking that out on your trip as well, because it's pretty cool. We have a couple of them, well, actually probably more than 2 now here in Florida, and they're pretty neat. So I'm not really exactly sure how long we're going to be streaming today, Unknown Gamer. The park closes at 6, but I don't know if we'll be streaming all the way up until 6 o'clock. It's 3:45 now. We're definitely going to do Navi River here, and then we'll see how things are going when we're done doing Navi River. Don't plan on just running out the front of the park, but yeah, I'm not sure if we'll be here all the way till 6 o'clock or not. But that would be the latest we could be here today. Yeah, don't talk about snow. Okay, we won't mention that word. I don't think it will end of September, 1st of October. I think it'll be just fine. There is a Christmas-themed hotel down there in Gatlinburg that in Pigeon Forge rather, that we did stay at once a long time ago, and it was pretty neat that it's Christmas-themed year-round. Oh, and I think we have been to a little dab of that island area once before. I know we haven't seen the whole thing, but I think we've been to the edge or part of it once. We went there once for a moonshine tasting, which I think is on that island, the island that you're talking about there in Pigeon Forge. It was kind of fun. I don't remember which distillery it was that had the tasting there, but it was a fun experience. But again, that has been several years ago as well. Yeah, a dinosaur experience, that would be pretty cool. It has been many years since we've been down to like the Dollywood, theme park as well. And I know they added tons of stuff since we were there last. It used to be pretty fun, but I think they've expanded it a lot since the last time we were there. Oh, they redid their pool area. Well, that's neat. Yeah, but like I said, we did stay there a couple nights. Been a long time ago, but when we did, it was a lot of fun. It wasn't during Christmas time. It was, again, in a non-Christmas season that we stayed. The rates were lower, and that's always good. But we really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. And they have the year-round Christmas store down there you can visit and check out all things Christmas. Pretty neat. We always enjoyed going there. We are big fans of Christmas, that's for sure. Well, thanks for joining us today, Unknown Gamer. Appreciate you hanging out with us for a while today, and hopefully you can join us again sometime really soon. We are getting really close, so there's just right up here and then turn left. And we'll be right over there to the merge point between the regular and lightning lane. So I think we'll be in the line here really soon for Navi River. Well, that's cool, Jeff. So to let you and everyone else know, there will be maybe a spot or two through here that it might get just a little glitchy on the video here. It usually only lasts for just a few seconds, so everyone hang with us. It does clear up pretty fast. It's usually only a few seconds each time that it may happen along the ride, but usually the stream does pretty good through Nabi River. Keeping our fingers crossed today that it'll be really good as well. Up here, there's just a couple of small groups of people in front of us here for the merge point, so I think we'll be through and on the ride really soon. Thank you. Alright, we are past the merge point now. Like I said, anytime now we may get a little glitch in the signal. If it does, just hang with us. It usually only lasts for a few seconds. We are in queue, in line here. Sorry about the little glitch there, but coming through that little tunnel, if you get stuck like we did, you do have a little spot where the signal drops on us. But for the rest of the ride, it should be much better than that. It's kind of weird that that's usually our worst spot, but again, we may have another little small section, so if it does, just hang with us. It should clear up really fast. boat in front of us, and then we'll be loading our boat here on the Naughty River journey.
Supervise your children. Bienvenidos viajeros. Para su seguridad, por favor de permanecer sentados con las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro de la canoa y supervisen a sus niños. Gracias.
let vie na ring ting lao
A pretty good ride on there. Just after we got through the loading tunnel, just one little glitch I think maybe during the ride. It is a very cool ride. I enjoy all the special effects and theming they have in there. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, the song, like Small World, could get very monotonous if you were in there a long time, that's for sure. I mean, I know it's supposed to be in their language, you know, whatever the name of it is. But it's definitely one that after a while could get to you if you had to listen to it a long time on a loop. To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen the entire first movie, much less haven't even seen any of the second one. I've seen parts of the first movie. Don't know that I've ever watched the whole thing beginning to end. But even without watching the movie, this area is really cool just to see. And the wait time now for the Navi River that we just finished doing is up to 60 minutes. It seems to be going up and down. Maybe groups of people are going between it and Flight of Passage or something. I'm not sure. It is up to a 60-minute wait now. Of course, I don't think we waited over 35 for that one. And the safari is hanging at 10-minute wait today. That's kind of wild. All day long it's been 15 and under. So since we got here at least.
I've got mine as well, Theo, so.
Yeah, those are very long movies. You have to be committed to watching those. And like I said, I've seen, you know, parts of the first one, but I don't think I've ever seen the first one all the way through. Ben wants to know when your all-day Small World stream is coming up.
Oh, I think I've got that scheduled for February 30th of next year.
February 30th?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So be on the lookout February 30th of next year, Ben. That's when it'll be. I think, Ben, he's waiting on you to come down here and join him for the all-day.
You know what? I'd do that, Ben. If you make your way down here, I'll ride Small World all day with you. Literally from park open to close.
So there we have it.
We could do some kind of challenge where every time we go around we have to drink a beer.
Drink a beer every, ride a lap, go drink a beer, ride a lap, go drink a beer. Yeah. Now Ben may be up for that one.
You might be.
You better not mention that. He may be up for that one.
I'd go through with it.
Would you go through with it?
Yeah.
Little squirrel. And to make it across the path of people. But even the pathway is not that busy today. So yeah, this is definitely a much lighter day at Animal Kingdom than I was expecting when we left home today. Alright, I'm going to stop up here. Both of our fuel rods are empty. I'm going to swap them out just to get us through the rest of our time here today at Animal Kingdom. Oh, the air conditioning coming out of the Island Mercantile feels really good right now. Probably. You think you probably would get kicked out for the end of the day. Would you still try it?
If I was hammered, I'd still probably give up.
Yeah, a little Halloween merch here. We got a Halloween bubble wand and really a ghost and pumpkin Mickey light up necklace. Yeah, Mickey ghosts. And is that, yeah, a little pumpkin face there. The other one is in the outside zipper back. Those are really cute. Yeah, some little Halloween stuff there. Extra battery power here. Plugged in. Hang on just a second. Alright. That should keep us going as long as we need to today. We're set with an extra fuel rod. Okay. You can put that one wherever. I just put it there to ease it finding it when we got to the station here. Hey there, Sean Allison. Good to see you again. I'm just going to look around and see if there's anything else we want to get into today.
Look at the birds.
What did you see? Where are we trying to go?
I'm looking at the birds.
Go across the walkway here. Here are the flamingos that we saw over here. They do look, I don't know, some of them may be about the same size as the ones on the safari ride. They just look smaller from a distance. Yeah, looks like we have some Florida vultures on the back. Some little ducks up front here. Theme park ducks.
I wonder if that one is laying on a net.
A flamingo back there? Mm-hmm. Hey, maybe. I don't know. Sometime we'll need to do another stop in our Wilderness Explorer book, won't we?
Yes, I think I took it out for the cruise and forgot to put it back.
Yeah, we'll have to find it at home and put it back in our booklet. Absolutely happiest ducks on earth. Get everything they need and don't have to worry about a thing. Oh wow, all kinds of birds up there that are not part of the show. Kind of makes you wonder if some of those are their birds anyway and they're just flying around, or just wild birds here in the area. Well guys, I think that's probably going to do it for us here today at Animal Kingdom. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. Don't forget, we'll be out tomorrow evening at Magic Kingdom for the very first night of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Hope to see you all there. Until next time, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and be sure to follow us for our next Florida Fun Quest.
Para adentro que se abrió, hicimos alguna suelta.